What's shaking, my friends? Luke Dancy here, and I went back in time recently. What am I talking about? Well, I took a trip home to North Carolina and visited the house that I grew up in. And when I was there, I uncovered a lot of the books and different other resources that I used to use when I started to learn magic. It also was a great reminder of just how far things have come when it came to learning magic back in the day. So have a look at this stuff, and if you have things that maybe you've forgotten about, whether it's some old books or some other old tricks in that magic drawer that we all have, you know, the drawer that the tricks you play with end up being tossed into, I would love to check out some of the stuff that you used to work on and play with. You know what? What's old is new again. So come with me, join me, go back to North Carolina. So hang on tight. Here we go. Alright, so up first, this is one of my favorites growing up reading. This is The Classic Magic of Larry Jennings. I love this book. I loved all of Larry Jennings' work. Actually, one of my favorite books of his is Jennings 67. These are amazing books, just full of goodness. You get so much good stuff from books. I love these things. So there's a couple of those. Here's another favorite. You can still find this one's a little tough. This is called Simply Harky. It's magic with just weird organic stuff like party poppers, and you got coins and matchbooks and thread and hourglasses and just all kinds of weird stuff in Simply Harky. A really good book from David Harkey. See Jared Dingle's name popping up here. Another awesome book. Still love reading this thing. Kaufman did an amazing job with that one. Speaking of Larry Jennings, here's a little manuscript. Up in Smoke. More goodness. One of the books I actually started reading when I got back, because I love this book, The Greater Artful Dodges of Eddie Fields. It's a killer book. I love this book. So those are a few of the books. Another favorite here, actually. Good for scripting magic. This is great. You want to kind of put together a show for magicians or mentalists. This is fantastic. Great read. A lot of people swore by this book when it first came out, by Ken Weber. Then you got some good stuff here by Di Vernon. If you don't know who he is, you gotta check him out. Then there's some other fun things here too. Like, you guys of course know about the magic magazines you get in magic shops. Well, a few years back they actually put out, I think Dan Harlan and some other guys got together and put out Majoke. And this is literally like a parody, an entire issue. It's not affiliated with magic, but it's supposed to look like it. And full of just really funny stuff. Like, here's a great example. Instead of delight, here's Rocco gives you the finger. So he's giving you the finger with the delight. There's just a lot of, there's the Desert Brain Fart series, advertising magic. Paul Harris, The Art of Embellishment. Alan Hackerman's, like, everyone and anybody was in here that you could think of. This, you know, just really, really fun stuff. So I wanted to share that with you. The back cover says it all too. Here's Michael Lamar and his Easy to Master Card Miracles. Actually says Master Easy Chicks with Card Tricks video series, and Amar's got silly little, he's got his little wink going on, some hair, and powerful moves, easy to master. Pretty funny stuff. So that's really funny. Majoke. That was really fun. One of the beginner books I got, these are all good. Actually, Bill Tarr has a lot of beginner books. There might still be some out there. This is one of my old ones. You can see it's all beat up. These are always great beginner books because they have big pictures, easy to learn, good stuff. So there's some of the books. Along the way, I also found some old booklets. And here's an old thing. I have a trick called Eye Candy. I still do today. This I put out when I used to go to conventions as a kid. You can see the old packaging, like the old, the little baggies. Luke Dancy's Eye Candy is stunning. Printing effect that Luke has held back for years. Get your hands on this eye-popping and impossible looking effect. The E is worn off. Yeah, it's hilarious. Of course, some old notebooks. These were awesome back in the day. These are all beat up, full of just ideas and things. I've been having fun going back through these. Of course, you can't do a magic shop and not buy black soap. More manuscripts, more beginner stuff. Here's a fun thing from Di Vernon. Guy Hollingworth, great little gimmick card you get with some routines. Some other fun little things here. Here's a good little notebook. I think this one actually has a couple of reminders in here too of things to practice and work on, which is another reason I wanted to show you this. I think it's in here. Is it not in there? Might be in one of the other notebooks, probably in this one. So in this notebook, in this one, I've got some different ideas. But the reason I really like this page is it was a good reminder of things to work on. Work on the double lift. And you can see this is all beat up. I mean, this is old. I mean, I always wanted to do a good double lift, so I always had little notes, things, a reminder. Work on one-handed top palm, work on turnover pass, work on tenkai, all these different moves. And it's, you know, it's a good thing to get a little list together of things that you want to work on. And speaking of lists, I had one of these, situational tools. things to work with. You got house keys, money, business cards, driver's licenses, just things you always have with you that you could use as magic tools. So make a little list of those. I got that. Some other fun things, more notebooks, magazines. And then these guys, just a couple examples of the way we used to learn magic. These are VHS tapes. Back in the day, you have to rewind these guys. They go in a VCR. These are the Copperfield specials, at least a couple of them. These were 1 hour specials, used to come on CBS. I got these all on VHS. This is just one of them. That is how we used to learn magic. Here's the original, torn by Daniel Garcia, VHS tape, the original. And of course, I mentioned before, Dai Vernon. There it is. A legend. Killer stuff, Dai Vernon. So, great stuff. Thought I'd give you a little peek at some of the fun things I've been going through. And there's a whole lot more here. And who knows, maybe I'll show you some more. All right, my friends, that was just a little peek at some of the stuff that I've been going through. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I am. I've been having a blast going through this stuff, and I swear I still love this magic stuff as much as I did as a kid when I first started buying this stuff and learning it and reading it and watching it. And so I hope that you continue to enjoy your journey, whether you're just getting into this stuff or whether you are someone who's been into it for a long time. The journey in this world of magic stuff is a lot of fun. So always keep that in mind of why you got into it. Because I swear to you, 30 years later, I'm still loving this stuff since the day that I started, and hope that you enjoy your path along. And it's been fun for me to share some of mine with you. So if you have any old stuff you're checking out, I'd love to hear about it or see it too. Any of your older favorite things, post some comments. Tell me what some of your old favorites are too. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to having some fun here, reading some of this stuff. So I will catch you guys later. See ya.